Hello guys, Wahoo here, back with another video. This time around, kind of showcasing or telling you guys about Trove. If you are, somebody that watches the videos regularly, you kind of know that Trove is what Trove is. So you don't really have to, this is more of people that come across the channel or watch this video kind of know something about Trove. And it's not gonna go in depth about what Trove is. It's just gonna basically scratch the surface of what it is and just let you know that it's a free-to-play game. You can find it on Steam. You will find it in the description both on Steam and on the launcher it has itself, which is Glyph, and you can choose whatever you want to. But it is free-to-play. It's a voxel adventure game, very style with like some MMO aspects and stuff like that, and not so much RPG, but you have some with you have your what's it called, like gear you kind of craft up and stuff like that, and there's a lot of communities and you can be in a club like I am right now. We are in our own club right here, and you can also join that if you want to go to description as well. You can see how you join that one. It's kind of open to everyone as well, but a few things is not as it is on your game, maybe because I play on PC and I also have a few mods, and I don't have also videos about that on the channel. There's everything there is on the channel. So yeah, I have a few mods that do a few things. It kind of seems overwhelming, but some of them is very minor what they do. For example, this weekly bonus thing is something that I've just added to it, and that's basically when I go to the welcome menu, it says what's next week and how long it remains on this here star bar. I think it's a little broken. It says 38 days until this is. I don't think that's really accurate. that is not how it's not 38 days. It's just a week that. But next week it will be. Maybe that's because it's for when next time it's double star bar, but that star bar is basically something you can earn every single day, and then you can use some of it in the shop. There's also, of course, a real money shop that you can buy whatever you want. And some people feel like it's kind of mandatory and stuff like that, but it's not really that much. But you might also be wondering, why am I making this video so long after? Well, I did make one video like way earlier, and now I just wanted to make a newer and updated one. So many people maybe also be talking about like pay to win. Is Trove pay to win? And it is pay to win in the aspect of it being soft pay to win. And what I mean by soft, that's very important, soft, is because there's no like battle mounts you can buy and stuff like that. There is a ladder for mastery, but mastery doesn't really do very much. There is something to do with how much power you have and how much like magic find you have and stuff like that. But it's not the biggest of deal. That's why it is basically a soft pay to win. Also, the pay to win patron, it does give you some stats other than other people. So if you pay real money, you'll get some more magic find and more, for example, also you can see it right here, level up a little bit faster and stuff like that. So sure, there is some benefits to it, but it's not super impactful. Like I rarely run with patron. You can get some free patron in game as well sometimes. They do have like when you open some of these leaderboard reward chests, for example, that can be sometimes some free patron, and that's just by earning experience for that week. When you get up, you get these, and it's rarely you get those passes, but you can basically get patron for free if you just keep playing. And that's the thing about Trove. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. And I just wanted to mention the pay to win thing, because it is technically pay to win by terms of you gaining extra stats over other people and stuff like that. But there's no PvP stuff really. There's some bomber royale, which is basically you just throwing bombs at people, and it doesn't matter what stats you have or anything. Like everybody's equal, and you just throw bombs, and that's kind of the PvP aspect of the game. You can make mini games yourself, and you can create like all these club things. All these things is placed by people, and there's clubs that are even huger. I don't know if that's even bigger than we have here, but you can basically put everything down like you can in Minecraft and stuff like that. And this is all player built. There's also an in-game marketplace if you want to get your hands into that. You can buy something and trade with other people. But then there is, of course, a bunch of materials you can get and all sort of stuff like that. I'm just going to show you guys a little bit of gameplay. I'm just gonna play a little bit for the rest of the video, try to explain some more, but this is the gist of it. There's like a lot of depth to all of it. There's something with gems and with classes. There's a bunch of classes, as you can see. You can unlock all of those and craft, and there's so many things you can do, and you don't have to pay for any of it. There's of course some limits. Of course, some stuff you cannot get because of, you know, like let me see if I can find one. Oh, I can't find. Oh yeah, I can't find it now. Should be able to find. There we go. This, for example, this an aura in this pack. For example, you cannot obtain this aura except if you pay for it, but it's just an aura and doesn't do very much. It's a very little significant thing that, you know. But in the end, of course, if you want everything and stuff like that, if you want to be #1 on mastery, which is not, I can show you what mastery I am. I don't even see myself. It's because I'm, see if I can find myself. Oh, there, right there. Yeah, I'm almost just 1,076 on the leaderboard. That's for the Trove mastery. Then it's also geo mastery. I'm almost out of top 2,000. If you top 2,000, you just get a color of a different name. It doesn't do anything besides the color. And also there's a total one. I am 1,061 total power rank, not power rank, mastery. That's with the, like I said, the mastery here, and you can see both here. There's the Trove mastery, and that's the total mastery, and this is the geode mastery. That's it's basically a special area that you also, but you can see the power rank. I am still top 100. Yay! Still top 100. Slowly getting kicked out of top 100. But yeah, that's just the whole point of it. That is not super duper necessary. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go to the U10, Geo topside U10, which is the hardest difficulty we have right now, except for the delves. A delve is basically the end game where you. And there you can go endlessly, basically. There's a never-ending place that you can go. But yeah, this also might look a little different to you because I do have a mod that makes all this green instead of red. This would be this red color here. And it's just kind of all too much for my eyes, at least. So I have a mod that makes it all green. Of course, that's excluding Xbox, but it is on Xbox, PlayStation, and on Switch as well. If you have those as well, and there's also free to play. But basically, you run into a dungeon. They look very different. They're a big dungeon, a small dungeon. They all look different from whatever place it is, and you just open it up and defeat it all and move on to the next. And that's basically all the thing you do. And you can see up in the top there. Let me just defeat this dungeon as well again. And sometimes it's like this skull thing, and sometimes it's just a person or guy, a monster thing that stands there. But you can see this bar fills up, and that fills up once a day. And then you also have tomes that for different reasons can fill up different things and stuff like that. So a lot of complicated mechanics in some ways, but pretty easy to. I would say very much the Trove is a hard to, or easy to get into, and more hard to master, I guess, in a way. But it's a fun game, and it's really cool. I have played it for a very long time, and I just enjoy still playing it, making videos for it, content and stuff like that. So the content scene is not super huge. There's not a lot of people creating content around it or streaming it, but it's a tight-knit community, and a lot of great people out there, a lot of great content creators around it as well. So if for example I'm not your cup of tea, then there might be other people out there that you might find more interested in explaining you to the ways of Trove. But yeah, of course we also have events. We just had the Christmas event, just had that one, and we have different events going on during the whole. Basically every month there's like some sort of event going on and such like that. And of course there's a big building mode as well, like we talked about the building mode that was before doing the club and stuff like that. And you also have a cornerstone you can decorate, like that's your home and stuff like that. There's plenty of stuff, and the game, not only I guide you through the game through the videos that I have, but the game is also pretty good at giving you some quests and stuff like that. That's all in the adventure tab. That will also be in the hub. If you are on PC, you can hit the I button. Let me put the I button, and you can see here there's a quest. This quest is basically where everything is. I just should add this as always shown. But yeah, in here you can see all the quests that are for if there's something like upgrading your gems or doing things, and also same thing for events. That's of course the event, the seasonal things. There's some club stuff, that's for clubs as well. There's a few of these, and then of course there's repeatables, and all these should also be always shown. That's, if I show this, you can see that's gone up, or I can kind of change the UI a little bit. You can change the UI a little bit, but most of it comes out of the changes basically come out of mods, if that's it. But you can press the, like I said, the I button, and that will take you to the adventures. All right, so let's see if we can't get over to this one as well and complete that. And I think that will be us completing the, I guess you can say, little introduction thing. Is of course there's wings, there's mounts, there's a ton of mounts, dragons even. There's dragons in the game as well. I could go on and on to all the things that are in the game, but like I said, I just wanted to make this quick little video where I just kind of explain a little bit what was Trove, and it maybe it'll interest you, and you can go ahead and maybe play it a little bit, and if it's not for you, well, it's for free to play, and then you can move on to the next one. But if you enjoyed this one, make sure you like and subscribe. Helps me out very, very much, and super much appreciated. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!